Welcome, Stoics. In today's adventure, we will discover a series of actions and words that a woman uses when she's interested in you. Many times, due to small oversights, we miss that opportunity we've longed for. That's why I advise you to stay until the end of this journey, so that once you leave here, you become a true magnet for women. Without further delay, let's begin. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when a woman is attracted, her eyes can tell a fascinating story. The first sign is often a lingering gaze, an eye contact that extends beyond the casual. It's as if she wants to capture every detail of your face, as if in those moments she's creating an invisible yet powerful bond with you. Often, these eye exchanges are accompanied by a slight but meaningful smile, lighting up her face and communicating an emotion deeper than words could express. Smiles that enchant. Smiles are a clear indicator of interest and connection. When a woman is interested, her smile towards you is not only friendly, but also has a special sparkle, a twinkle in her eyes that reveals genuine joy at being near you. It's a smile that might be accompanied by a faint blush on the cheeks, a natural gesture that shows her enthusiasm for the conversation and for getting to know you better. This expression of shared happiness is one of the clearest signs that she considers you someone special. Verbal communication. Verbal language is also key in the dance of courtship. An interested woman will look for opportunities to initiate or prolong conversations with you. She'll show genuine interest in what you have to say, asking open-ended questions that invite deeper responses. Additionally, she'll share personal details about herself, seeking to create a space of mutual trust and emotional connection. It's in these conversations where shared interests, similar values, or simply the pleasure of getting to know each other better can be discovered. Body language. The body also has much to say in the art of flirting. A woman attracted to you might subtly lean forward while you converse, unconsciously seeking to reduce physical distance. She may also play with her hair, a gesture that, while seemingly trivial, can be a sign of nervousness or attraction. Lightly touching you in a casual manner, like adjusting your tie or touching your arm amidst laughter, are clear signs that she enjoys your closeness and is seeking to create a more intimate connection. Time management. Time is a precious resource, and when a woman is interested, she'll find ways to invest it with you. This may manifest in small gestures like walking you to the door when saying goodbye, prolonging the conversation in a public place, or finding excuses to continue spending time together. She might even make adjustments to her schedule to ensure she's available when you are. These acts speak of a genuine desire to extend the interaction and to be in your company. In summary, the signals a woman emits when she's interested should not be taken lightly. They are manifestations of her attraction and her desire to establish a deeper connection with you. However, it's crucial to remember that these signals can vary from person to person and from situation to situation. The key is to observe attentively, interpret sensitively, and respond sincerely. When both parties are attuned and willing to explore this connection, the result can be a relationship that enriches and transforms their lives in unpredictable and exciting ways. In the intricate landscape of romantic interactions, the difficulty many men face in perceiving the hints a woman may be sending when she's interested in them is a topic that has intrigued psychologists, sociologists, and popular culture alike. This inability to grasp the nuances of nonverbal communication and emotional signals can be attributed to a complex array of factors ranging from biological differences to deeply ingrained cultural influences. Communication differences. From an early age, men and women are socialized differently in terms of emotional communication and affectionate expression. While women tend to excel in interpreting nonverbal cues and subtle emotional communication, men often lean towards direct action and explicit language. This disparity can lead to misunderstandings when a woman attempts to communicate her interest indirectly through gestures, looks, or changes in tone of voice, which men may not pick up on or may misinterpret. Gender expectations and social norms. Historically, gender norms have assigned specific roles to men and women in romantic relationships. Men are often expected to take the initiative and be the primary interpreters of signals of interest, while women may feel constrained in openly expressing their attraction due to fears of being labeled as too aggressive or unfeminine. These social expectations may prompt women to use indirect methods to communicate their interest more subtly, but they can also contribute to men not recognizing these signals as genuine expressions of romantic attraction. Emotional sensitivity and empathy. The ability to interpret and respond to others' emotions, known as empathy, can vary significantly among individuals and genders. Research suggests that women tend to have higher emotional sensitivity and a more developed ability to read nonverbal cues, allowing them to pick up on nuances in behavior and facial expressions that men might overlook. This difference in empathy can contribute to men not perceiving the subtle hints that a woman may be sending, as they are not attuned to the same levels of emotional sensitivity. Fear of rejection and self-protection. Fear of rejection is a common concern for both men and women in romantic relationships. However, men may be particularly cautious when interpreting a woman's signals of interest for fear of misreading the situation and facing rejection. This caution can lead to a more conservative interpretation of interactions, where indirect signals are seen as friendly or cordial gestures rather than genuine expressions of romantic attraction. As a result, men may miss potential opportunities due to a misunderstanding of the woman's intentions. Clarity and ambiguity in communication. Ambiguity in communication is another factor that can contribute to a lack of perception of indirect cues. Mixed or ambiguous signals can confuse men and cause them to doubt the true meaning behind a woman's actions and words. Lack of clarity can hinder the accurate interpretation of the other person's intentions and lead to misunderstandings in romantic interactions. Additionally, individual differences in the interpretation of nonverbal language and emotional signals can increase ambiguity and further complicate communication between men and women. Context and situation. The context in which interactions take place can also influence how signals of interest are perceived. What may be a clear hint in a more relaxed or intimate social setting could be easily misinterpreted in a formal or professional environment. Furthermore, the existing relationship between two people and the established expectations within that relationship can affect how a woman's actions and words are interpreted as indicators of romantic attraction. Education and awareness. Education and awareness about gender dynamics and communication styles can play a crucial role in improving the perception of signals of interest. Promoting a greater understanding of communication styles and social expectations can help reduce misunderstandings and facilitate smoother and more satisfying interactions between men and women in romantic contexts. Awareness of the importance of empathy and the ability to read nonverbal cues can also be beneficial in improving interpersonal communication and romantic relationships. Self-awareness and personal reflection. Self-awareness and personal reflection are essential for improving the perception of signals of interest. Men who are more aware of their own emotions, desires, and behavior patterns may be more receptive to the indirect signals that a woman may be sending. Self-exploration and reflection can help identify personal biases, prejudices, or emotional barriers that may interfere with the ability to accurately interpret and respond to signals of attraction. The lack of perception of indirect signals that a woman may be sending when she is interested in a man can be attributed to a complex combination of factors, including communication differences, gender social norms, emotional sensitivity, fear of rejection, and interpersonal context. Recognizing and addressing these factors can facilitate a better understanding and response to signals of interest, promoting more positive and satisfying relationships for all parties involved. In conclusion, navigating the intricacies of romantic interest involves understanding and respecting the diverse ways individuals express attraction. By fostering empathy, enhancing communication skills, and promoting mutual awareness of social dynamics, men and women can bridge the gap in perceiving subtle signals of interest. Embracing a mindset of openness and sensitivity allows for deeper connections and more fulfilling relationships, where both parties feel valued and understood in their expressions of affection and desire. Ultimately, by acknowledging and addressing these complexities, we can cultivate healthier and more authentic connections, enriching our experiences of love and companionship. Well, Stoics, we are reaching the end of today's adventure. I hope these lessons have been of great help to you. Remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell for more content like this. See you next time.